Hey yo, what up, beautiful people? What is up, and how are you doing? This is Valentine the Plug, and it's still cooking in full effect. I mean, what else did you expect when you clicked on this video? Am I right? So, either way, the gist is as usual. I have a dope chord progression that I want to share with y'all. Y'all can watch me have fun, build a beat into something dope, and I'm gonna give some tips along the way and share some or overshare some info along the way. So if y'all ready, let's go ahead into FL Studio. I got a dope chord progression that I made with Electric Sunburst. It's a guitar chord progression, and as soon as I made it, I was thinking this is definitely Ella Mai. But your mileage may vary. But either way, let me know what y'all think. Ease the seat back, relax, and let me do the work. Hey. Yo, boom. We are here back in the FList of studios. So the chord progression is built on two very important chords. And that is this A sharp major 7th chord. And that is this augmented A chord. Those are basically like the building blocks of this chord progression. Then there's this really weird looking chord, which is actually, when you look at it, a D minor chord with some inversions. Basically added the G and added it as a root note as well, just so you get that descending bass line. Either way, what that little baby be sounding like. So I took this pattern and put it into the piano roll on another pattern because I want to be playing phrases with electric guitar sunburst. So the vibe I get is definitely somebody sitting up at late in their bedroom, thinking about that one person that they're longing for, or that one person that's breaking them heart. I'm definitely thinking vulnerability, sensibility, approachability, relatability, illity, but just a cozy kind of bedroom innocence, teenage love kind of vibe. So as I play this chord progression, I was definitely thinking this needs an electric piano for some sauce. So that's the first thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna go into Kontakt. We're gonna get us an electric piano. And that's basically gonna be playing the same chords. Hey, while I'm at it, there's probably a lot of people that work in Kontakt. I'm gonna show you a quick, well, not exactly a quick way, but the way I used to get my midi-outs set up. Basically, what you want to do, you want to go to this little cog here, go to settings, and set the input ports to 0 or 1, depending on which ones you're using. And it also helps if you just immediately send them to designated mixer channels. So once you got that set up, basically what you do, you go to outputs. What I do is create a separate master output channel. That's the way I've gotten it to work. But if you've got a faster way, hit a boy up. So here is when you choose the outputs, and those outputs will correspond with the mixer channel it's going to be sent to. So this is for setting up your mixer channel. To set up your MIDI out, what you actually want to do is make a MIDI out. So you can just right click, insert, go to MIDI out, and then you got to set it to the corresponding channel. Now the guitar, in my case, is the first channel. So the electric piano is, logically speaking, going to be the second channel. So that's how I make my MIDI outs. Back to the program. Might just sound a little bit weird, but I actually want to get my drums right first before I proceed. Because, I kind of noticed that at the moment I don't really I don't want to make a decision yet about what kind of instruments I feel like using. So I'm gonna just go to the drums, pick out some drums, and from there we'll just see where we'll end. Know what I mean? I'm definitely thinking adding a percussion loop. Definitely. The reason why I'm so in love with percussion loops is mostly efficiently. See, I can try and explore all kinds of ways to make my drum sound more full, and that can be done with processing, compression, EQ, all of that, make them sound more upfront. But percussion loops give me the feeling that there's something going on in the background as well, and that is important to me. So that's why I like percussion loops, because it's efficiency and they just fill space. They just fill a lot of space, which I like. Alright, so let's see if we can come up with some interesting guitar patterns for that second part of the chord progression. So let me go back to electric guitar sunburst. I'm gonna put y'all on mute because I don't want a mic to pick this up, and we're just gonna experiment. Hey. Okay, I think we got some good ideas. Let me just load up Edison. And then we're just going to record. We're just going to wing it. See where it ends. Hey. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together now. All in together now. Things are looking good. Getting better now. Okay, so we got electric piano. We got the guitar doing some work. Might just process them later. What I want to add, pad, piano, vocal sample, and then I'm going to add another electric piano to play a few quick licks, some melodic passages, and then that's a wrap. And that sounds like a lot to you, but a lot of the things that I mentioned are going to be very subtle in the background, especially the piano. Might just pan it wide so that it's kind of underneath the electric piano. And the pad is just going to be there. It's not going to be up front. You're going to notice it, but you're not going to be too aware of it, so to speak. And a vocal sample that's going to be nicely put into the background, just to add some ambience. So let's get to work. Honestly, I thought I was just going to get off scot-free by just, duplicating the layers into different instruments. But I do feel like I want to do something different with the piano. So I'm going to shorten these. I kind of wanted to play broken chords. Hey, so you're seeing me just basically slap some effects onto my pad, and I really want to just take a few seconds just to explain why I'm doing this. I like to add movement to my pad, and I feel like a combination of a chorus and a phaser, for me personally, is an amazing way to add movement to my pad, because you want it to swell. I think a pad is good if it's there in the background faint, but there's so much to get out of a pad, and the ambience that a pad can provide if you allow it to phase in and out, if you make it wider, make it thicker through a chorus, maybe add a flanger, maybe add some kind of oscillating, which is basically what I'm going to be doing when I add shaper box, when I'm adding a pumping effect, a gated effect, actually how that's called, even though that a pad is just sitting there in the background, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try and be creative with that, Even if a pad may seem like an insignificant element, but it's not, And it's not. And remember, you're not just making music for people that just want to listen to music, because there's people that can appreciate the complexities and the intricacies of your music as well. It's not just artists, it's not just your average everyday listener listening to your music on the bus. It's people that genuinely can be impressed by intricacies in music as well, And trust me, fans can catch on to that kind of stuff, If you feel the beat, you'll feel its intricacies. Trust me, man, trust me. Hey, good folks, I just also want to say, please never get caught lacking in good use of perks such as, quick cymbal stabs and in your fidget and wow. Please don't get caught lacking in your use of crashes, percussions, anything like that, because they can definitely add some well-needed sauce, some definite spice to the beat. Don't sleep on that. Please use them in your beats, man. Wow. So I've got guitar, electric piano, pad, acoustic piano. All I need is a bass and a vocal sample. Then it's arrangement time, and then the beat is done. Oh, and yeah, percussion loop in the back. But let's not sweat the details too much. We're having fun building, man. This beat is coming together nicely. Man, so I found this absolutely amazing vocal track. This is basically an entire track out, an entire song on Splice. So, that's when the sample head in me comes up, and I'm like, how can I chop this baby, take out the best parts, and drop them into my beat? I'm definitely keeping that for the hook. Yeah, man, that one definitely goes to the hook. And this is gonna sound very incredibly lazy, but I'm gonna make this one different. I'm gonna keep that for the hook. So this is gonna be a beat with hook. And this one is going to my vocal processing channel, and that's where I'm gonna process it to the point where it just fades nicely into the background. Yo, isn't it just amazing as how you progress with making the beat, you start hearing different things. So I'm gonna share with you the last thing that I heard before I have to stop myself and say this is enough. So, the way the vocal sample is set up, it really picks up around the part where I start introducing the guitar patterns. So I still got that bass line that I need to lay down, right? So, fuck it. I'm just gonna convert the idea that's in my head to reality. Y'all can watch me do it, man. Good folks, all that is left right now is to do the arrangement, and that is something that I'm going to be doing off camera because I really just want to take my time. But I'm glad that y'all got to witness me just having fun, slowly getting more enthusiastic about the beat. Either way, this is the end of the video. I definitely hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you got any feedback, drop it in the comments. If not, like, share, subscribe, run and tell all your friends. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.